There we go. Now I'm recording. I'm recording my game. And here's the start of a little clip for YouTube.
There's something inside here.
I'm live streaming right now, currently, and making it to a very high round. I'm already on round 23 of... I'm trying to hit 50 tonight. I started at 10:30, and it's 11:47, so I have been making pretty good time. This is my setup. I got everything done at round 4, except for the rituals. I got them down by round 12, pack-a-punch ritual and everything. And I'm going to be showing you guys 3 strategies of mine that I happen to do in this time.
That works for me.
And right here is one dead in the center of town. It's actually really convenient that I'm here. And I can show you better than what I can explain. Basically, this is probably one of the safest places to run a circle at. It has a fairly high spawn rate. Well, like the pros of it, very high spawn rate. Very safe. And very effective. Basically, how you're going to want to start, down here. When the zombies come. We'll start here, and then we'll move over to the second hardest, and then the third hardest. The easiest is actually down below. But you can get trapped in so many corners because of the zombie spawn points, it's not even funny. Just sit here, you know, just run a circle, occupy your time while you wait. Go around, come back up. I have 5 perks because of the unquenchable perk. Gobblegum, I mean. I grabbed Widow's Wine to make up for it. You come up here, and then you make it a wide cut, all the way back over. And if you got... Blast Furnace is by far the best perk, because look at this. Look at my points. And look at the amount of zombies I killed. Now, you can just solely run this whole route up here. Oh, hey zombie. This is a very easy route to run. And it's not very difficult to do it either without getting hit. So if you are someone that likes Widow's Wine, it can be very effective if done correctly. Then whenever if you do get hit, and there's no zombies like around, I don't want to be using this much Widow's Wine. You can easily just gain points off of your Blast Furnace, Fireworks, whatever you prefer. I prefer Blast Furnace a lot. Fireworks only kills like 6 or 7 enemies. Blast Furnace can kill a whole train. And yes, you might get hit whenever you do. I turned VSync on GNG so that it doesn't mess up my screen tearing. It keeps it at a constant 60. That's all I need to play at on here. But thanks for stopping by, GNG. I really appreciate the extra view count. My specs are an i5 4670K, a GTX 780 superclocked, and ACX cooling. Playing the game at like high / very high. It depends on how you look at it. For some reason, I'm getting really weird frame drops. Don't know why. Just am. But this is the strategy for this area, and that covers this round. So I will go to the next area. Oh, never mind. It didn't cover the round. Now, this is the next area. I'm giving out strats. So if you know someone that's having trouble with this, I'm going to be making a video on it, and it will be shown in the future, probably advertised on my stream even whenever I do zombies and everything like that. But this is the second area. This is a little bit harder. It has a higher spawn rate than the spawn area because of the hotel and the train area, along with the zombies coming from over the bridge and back behind you. It's a fun area to run in my mind. I went to 47 doing this, and yeah. And if you ever get caught, you can just kind of go back. And if you got the Apothecant Servant, you can pull it out, use it. You know, everything like that. Easy stuff. Easy peasy. I'm already probably halfway through this round. Haven't gone down yet. Good. It's very good. But that's mainly the things that you gotta know, GNG, about my computer. I think I have a specs list down, if you scroll down, underneath the pictures. Some of the text is hard to see in the pictures, I know, but I tried finding something that fit the pictures. And how is your guys' day going? Widow's Wine keeps them close, so that's a plus about it. Let's say that. You can run this train in two ways. You can run it either the way I do, which I find actually really safe, or you can run it the other way, which I can show you right now. You can cut it really wide, kind of be more safer. Just don't get caught on that box, and on PC, it's really hard. I don't like going to the right. I like going to the left with my mouse. But I think this is about the end of the round. That is, nope, we still got some more coming. There's a donation thing and everything down there. If you want to donate, you can. I'm not saying you have to. It's just I really haven't gotten any donations. And the one donation a guy gave me had a net value of $0.00. So I'm upset about that.
Start of a winning streak.
But there's one strategy, and this is one that I have yet to try. I could do 4 or 5 strats this game. The one that you just saw me doing at the hotel is the one that I will mainly be using in this run. There's one that you can do over here. Now, do I advise this area? No, not at all. Very difficult area to run in. Very scary if you can't do it right. Especially when the Margwa is here. Oh shit. This is when having something that'll do a lot of damage up close really helps. Because you can just come up here to this shortcut and drop down. That's your best bet. And this is a very weird and a very wide train to run. You can train anywhere, like no matter what. It's not a hard thing to learn how to do. Training is basically just running the group of zombies in a. Don't do what I did. Definitely don't do what I did there. Don't go back in that corner. Like I thought I could do fine. Quit slamming the ground there, Mr. Brock Lesnar. I'm really glad that, you know, I can switch weapons quick. The spider perk, is it new? Yes, it is. It is called Widow's Wine. It's a very good perk. It's like a super powered electric cherry. Best way to do it. Best way to describe it, I should say. And the way to get it, you gotta go underground. I could show you. Mule Kick is underground, and so is electric. Widow's Wine. It fills off of your grenades. Oh, and I'm out of them. I don't like this area at all. Doesn't have a fast spawn rate or anything. And it's not a very safe place to run. Would not advise this to anyone asking for advice. You would be better off running trains in the ritual room. And that's not a very good thing. And that's a nuke. And I'm debating on getting that or not. You might be able to just run a train right here. It's just that bench is really sketchy. On to the next strat. Okay. Now the next strat takes place in the waterfront district. Now this one, depending on how you run it, is easy or difficult. There's two different ways that you can run this strat. And then there's the one underground and that. Not saying that these are the strats that work best for you, but these are the strats that work best for me. And I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit of help. Now, the way that you want to start this out on, you want to start this out on this side. And there is a big reason as to why you want it. That is a max ammo, and I need to reload this. Shoot it. Reload. Grab it. I'll show you next round GNG on where to go for the Widow's Wine. But you basically want to run it like this, and then when zombies are coming up this way, you just kind of want to blast through them. Hopefully you have a gun that's really high powered in this sense. Because if you do, this is not the strategy you want to do. It's really, really not. You can kind of run back and forth between here and here, but as you can see, it's not very wise to do. Now, I'm really not enjoying this strategy compared to the other one. The most comfortable ones for me are the spawn area and the hotel, as well as the basement. Now, I like, personally, I need a shield, but I like the three areas I just said. These three areas are guaranteed to get you high rounds. This middle point, this, forget what they call this area. It's kind of like a boardwalk, I guess you could call it. We'll call it the boardwalk. This is a really safe area to run in if you're just passing through and trying to get to another area. The basement is just really high spawn rate, as well as the hotel. Really high spawn rate. And that's where I build the shield at. And that's where I like to build the shield. Because all you gotta do is you just gotta come to this bench and grab the shield. I wouldn't advise to do it when you're training. That's why you have the Wonder Weapon. Is there anything else you would like to know, GNG, that I could explain to you in any sort of manner? Because right now I'm trying to help in any way I can. If you're not good at this game, it's not hard to be good at this map. This map is actually really easy. It's hard to get started. Don't get me wrong. It is very hard to get started out on this map. And, oh, Blast Furnace, thank you. Oh, thank you, Blast Furnace.
Maybe this is.
We're gonna go to the next strategy. Where to get parts for the Wonder Weapon? Alright, the Margwa, you get one. The plants, you gotta wait till they're purple, and then you grab them. And the third one, you get from the guys that roll in the flying things. I don't know what they're called. But here's my second most comfortable area. Spawn area being my most favorite. But as of recently, I've been trying to get high rounds. This isn't a bad area at all. They spawn from up there, over here, in the trains, everywhere. You can get caught very easily. Widow's Wine is right here. You go into curse mode, and you go and zap the thing next to it. Hello, Harry Kettles. Hey, Squid! How are you doing, man? Glad to see you stop by the stream. I need a follower notification, just in case, so I can shout you guys out. The spider perk is right over here, Widow's Wine. By far, probably my most favorite perk next to Juggernaut. I am one of the... I'm not trying to brag, but I honestly probably am one of the better zombie players that stream. I don't get frustrated playing it unless I, of course, try going for a high round and keep going down after getting set up. That pisses me off more than anything. And this is it's an easy spot to run in. It's a very easy spot to run in. Blast Furnace is great. Oh my god, Blast Furnace. How's your day going though, Squid? I don't know if I asked this and I'm duplicating the question. But how is your day going? Whoop. Playing on here. GNG, did I ask you how your day's going too? I don't know if I did. I feel like I did, but I don't know. You don't gotta be as lenient on the shooting as I am. I'm not used to running in this area. It takes about 5 seconds for your special it gets like, I don't know why, but I put my phone down on my crotch. I'm giving out a special information here. Hauned's probably what he shouldn't be sharing with the stream. I put my phone down on my crotch, and then the screen gets all wet, and I don't feel any sweat whatsoever. And I did not mean for that to rhyme at all. But this is by far my favorite training area. Just because of how, like, safe that it can be. And there is stuff over here that I kind of want to know what it is. There is a nuke and an insta-kill. Grab the nuke. Shoot him. Grab the insta-kill. Turn around. Run down this way. Haunted's not needed to be shared things, I should call it. I don't know what you would like to call it. Okay, so I've been recording for like 15 minutes. Now, I would upload like 30-minute parts in a segment, but the rendering process of that... Here you go, please. Ow. Blood. That's gonna kill it.
Count that as a win.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm dead! Oh, 58. Oh. How high up in the leaderboards does that put me? Oh my god. We are going to check Perkaholic. I got all the perks! 504 in the world! Yes! Oh my god.